So about yogic science. So what is yogic science and why is it something that we're trying to learn in Chikra Yoga? There are a lot of different things to understand with yogic science. I've spent quite a lot of time reading things like the Upanishads, the Vedanta scriptures, the science and diagrams from 6, 7, 8,000 years ago, and there really are a lot of information to take in. But in this limb of yoga, I've taken all the information, I've prepared 5 diagrams, and these diagrams explain in the most basic way the structure of the entire universe, how the soul comes into being, how God comes into being, and how all these things happen, and even maps of time and space that normally would be quite difficult to understand. Things like the maps of time and space are explained in the Chikri text. For example, how the cycle of our world is in 24,000 years. 12,000 years are descending and 12,000 years are ascending. I.e. in that time, for 12,000 years man's consciousness goes lower and lower, and for 12,000 years it raises. And these are due to 4 different yugas or ages, known as the Dark Ages, the Middle Ages and the Golden Ages, Satya Yuga. Now all of these things are explained in this section of yoga. How it affects you on a day-to-day basis is it affects the world around you. So if you're wondering why the world is suddenly going downhill or why there seems to be an upheaval or a good aspect of our world, it's because of the ages that we're going through. And it's important to know that. We also explain how the whole human body is formed in the shape of a star. And that's just not incidental. There's a particular reason why that's happened. This is because the stars in the sky are actually the same stars that you see in your third eye. When you go into a meditation, you see a star. And this star that's formed in your meditation comes through the whole of your body and becomes a physical star within yourself. That is all explained. Things like atoms. We don't understand what atoms are. Western scientists are breaking up atoms and they're going deeper and deeper. They're finding quarks, they're finding all kinds of things that are vibrating inside these atoms, and they're wondering what the hell is going on. So every solid that we have in our world, we all know this is not solid, it's vibration. It's vibration at a very dense level. The air is not as thin as we think. There are solids and vibrating matter within the air. We know this, but where are all these vibrations coming from? They're coming from the vibration of Om. And I explain this exactly how the Om turns into all these matters that we have around us. And if you know that, then you're able to manipulate matter as well, to some degree. So this is all explained, that how the vibration comes from God and becomes these matters. You also need to know where your soul came from, how your soul came into being. So yogic science is this knowledge. All you could say is it's a knowledge that every human being should be equipped with in conjunction with good emotion and love to be able to be walking through life in a balanced way.